Hey everyone, Marzucholo here. So as of today, it's been a week and 1 day since my PlayStation 5 got here. But since it came in on Thursday, pretty late actually, I decided to make it on Friday. So technically today it's been 1 week since I've had my PlayStation 5. And in this video, I wanted to go over the things that I like and the things that I dislike about the PlayStation 5. And there's quite a few of things that I don't like about it, to be honest with you. But today, that's what we're going to be going over. So right before we start, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And alright guys, let's get right into this video. So the first thing that I like, but also kind of dislike about the PlayStation 5 is the exclusives. Okay, so let's first talk about the things that I like about them. What I like about them, I finished Miles Morales in about 4 days, and I only played about 2 hours every single day, so a little under 10 hours I'd say for the main story, but it's okay. I'm playing New Game Plus now, but guys, let me tell you, that game is really, really good. I think it's even better than Spider-Man, because the one issue I had with Spider-Man was that it lasted a little bit too long for my liking, but this one, it's almost exact, because I like my games to be about 10 hours long, so this was almost there, but it's all good because New Game Plus keeps it fresh, and that's what I'm doing right now. Uh, what I don't like is the pricing, okay? The pricing is starting to get a little bit ridiculous. I walked into Best Buy and picked up Demon's Souls for $75, including tax. It's a little rough, and to do that every single game is not going to be good for my wallet, and that's the only thing that's stopping me, honestly, from picking up other games like Cold War and Valhalla, is the price tag on them is a lot, when I could be picking them up on PC for a lot cheaper, or I could just wait a couple more months and get them for like at least half price. Watch Dogs Legion is already $30. Last of Us Part 2, which I just bought, is $30. Ghost of Tsushima is $40, and I've heard that game is going to be Game of the Year, so I really like the exclusives, but I don't like the pricing. So let's go over Demon's Souls. Demon's Souls is a really fun time as well. I think that is the most beautiful game I've ever seen in my life. Even on PC, I think Demon's Souls is by far the best game. But that's also because I don't have a 4K monitor, but I do have a 4K TV on my PS5. So that might have to do a little bit with it, but it's just so beautiful. The ray tracing, the combat is definitely not noob friendly at all. There's a lot of things I still don't understand about it. I literally spent an hour and a half yesterday just beating one boss. And there's a quick exploit if you guys want to know. As you die in Demon's Souls to a boss, you can just close app, and when you log back into Demon's Souls, you'll be right outside the boss. And usually what happens in Demon's Souls and other Souls games is that you have to restart the entire thing. And that, honestly, to me, is what makes me not like playing Souls games. So that one exploit by itself will make me finish the game, and I am super happy that hopefully they'll keep it in there, but in case they don't, I recommend you guys trying to finish that game ASAP, because that's probably going to be the easiest you're going to have it. So the last exclusive is Astro's Playroom. So Astro's Playroom is a hidden gem in my opinion. There was a lot of praise for it, and it didn't really look like it was going to appeal to me. But it is by far one of the best games I've played, and I think it rivals Wii Sports for the best pack-in title. I think if you're playing single player, it's the best pack-in title. It's definitely not multiplayer because it's only one person. It has a demo mode in case like you want to like show your friends or something. But that game took me about 5 hours to complete everything, I'd say. That's a pretty big amount of time for a pack-in title, and every single minute of it, I was just having fun. There's speedrun challenges, there's completionist challenges. That's the first game I've actually completed all the way because I just wanted to experience everything. And when you finish all of it, there's an end game boss or two bosses. I don't want to say what the bosses are because you guys should experience it for yourselves. But it's just a load of fun, and the end screen reminds me of Super Mario Bros. Wii. The slot machine, they could have easily, and I mean easily, if it was like Activision or EA, they would have made you pay for the gold coins to get the collectibles. But no, all you have to do, there's no microtransactions at all. I'm really happy, and they could have honestly at least charged $20 for that thing, and I would have probably picked it up. And oh, there is one more exclusive actually, and that is Sackboy: The Big Adventure. They are asking for $60 for that game. I don't know anyone that really wants to spend $60 on Sackboy when you could spend $10 less for Miles Morales or $10 more for Demon's Souls. If you choose Sackboy, I'm sorry, you are getting ripped off. I would definitely wait for a sale. I am very surprised that there's not a sale right now. Um, I'm assuming the numbers for that game aren't going to be too good, just because it is a pretty niche type of game for the PS5. Maybe if it was like on Switch or something, it would have been right at home. But I think on PS5, it just wasn't a really good option to price it at $60. But so far, the quality of each exclusive has been absolutely amazing, and I could not be happier with my purchase. All right, so now we got to talk about some bad. There's some things that are pretty concerning that I hope they can fix soon because this happened 4 times now where I'm just playing Demon Souls or Miles Morales, either or so far it's happened on, and my PS5 just shuts itself off. Like it just turns off for no reason. Uh, I'm not sure if it has to do with my external drive that I put in. It's kind of confusing. So how the external drive works is that you plug it in and you can only play PS4 games off of there. You cannot put PS5 games on there. You can put your PS4 games onto the PS5 to use its SSD, but from my experience, it's not that big of a difference. So I would rather keep my internal storage for PS5 games and leave all of my PS4 games on that external hard drive, especially because they're so cheap. I have a 4 terabyte one that I got for $95, and on my PC, I even got a 5 terabyte one that was $90 at Best Buy. So I definitely hope that they fix that because that is my biggest issue. My biggest concern is that that will not be fixed and it could even damage my PS5 in the future. Okay, so one more thing is the UI is a little bit clunky. I'm not gonna lie to you. There are some things that I like about it, like Astro's Playroom. It'll literally show me a video of some of the collectibles that I could find for the achievements. I really liked that, but as a whole, I think the UI is a downgrade from the PS4, and that's sad because the PS4 had a great UI. There's not even a folder system on the PS5, so I can't like put certain games together, and that kind of sucks. So far, I haven't seen any themes. I'm not sure if those are coming back. I really hope they do. What I do like about the UI is that you can finally see your playtime. Yes, finally. Uh, and it's kind of sad that I spent 1,700 hours on Dead by Daylight, and it's going up. It's still going up. Okay, so it's a good and a bad for the UI. And the last thing that I want to talk about is the controller itself is fantastic. I think it is by far the best controller I've ever used in my life. The haptic feedback and the R2 and the L2 triggers, those triggers are insane. You can definitely feel like when I'm playing Astro's Playroom, there are some parts where you had to grab onto like this certain rock and it was like breakable. So you had to very lightly tap R2 to hold onto it, and it felt like it was going to break at any moment. And that is by far the coolest thing I've ever seen on a controller. When you're playing Cold War, each weapon has a different feel to it when you're shooting it. So that's definitely a major W for PlayStation. I hope they continue to improve it, and I hope they continue to support it as well because I really, really like that. So yeah, guys, that's my opinion on the 1 week that I've had the PlayStation 5. I have about 25 hours on it so far. Definitely going to be going up. I need to finish Demon Souls, and most likely I will be picking up Ghost of Tsushima. I already bought Last of Us Part 2, and I'll let you guys know if I like or dislike that. Alright, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe once again. And thank you for watching all the way to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys on the next one.